morning, yogis. Almost time to start class. Just wait a few minutes for anyone else who's joining. I hope you all had a wonderful and relaxing weekend. I don't know about you, but I definitely needed some time to relax. I had a nap yesterday, which was really nice. It's just so good to let the body and the mind and the heart recharge. So that's definitely what I did this weekend. And then you could come into Monday morning ready to take on the week, ready to bring your full attention and energy and your clarity and move forward into the week. I know that I talked about this last week, but I just wanted to reiterate the difference of joining in the Zoom class as opposed to on Facebook. If you can't join the class live, the Facebook group and doing the classes whenever you can fit them into your schedule is great. But if you can join the Zoom class, it's a really great place to have that accountability because we can actually communicate when we're in the Zoom class. Whereas when you're doing the replay or when you're on live feed, we can't quite communicate through that space. So it gives you an opportunity to connect with others, to feel the community, and have that accountability of, being seen. So if that's an aspect that you're looking for in your practice, try and come to the Zoom classroom. So that link is in the Facebook group, it's on the Facebook page, it's on the website. There's lots of different ways to find that live Zoom link. But if Facebook is easier for you, and if you can't fit it in your schedule to do it live at 7 a.m. Central, then that's okay too. What matters most is that you're practicing, that you're allowing the gift of this practice to really ripple out into your life, to see how it shines the light through the cracks and how it affects your mind and how it affects your physical body and how it affects your heart, your soul, and that connection. Yoga does mean unity, and to me it is the unity not only in the community, bringing like-minded people together, but it's also the unity of the mind, the heart, and the body. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. So coming to the back of your mat, big toes come to touch, knees come out wide. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Start to sink your hands forward, resting your forehead down on the mat, letting your chest sink between your thighs. Let your hands relax. With each exhale, let your chest sink closer to the mat. Let your body be heavy here. Let yourself be grounded into this space, into your practice. Start to focus on the breath. Bring your lips to press. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Breathe deep down into your belly. Feel your lungs expand. Fully expand. Pause. Open mouth. Exhale. Breathe it out. Another deep inhale through the nose. Breathe deep down into the belly. Feel the lungs expand. Fully expand. Pause. Open mouth. Exhale. Breathe it out. One more. Deep inhale through the nose. Breathe deep down into the belly. Feel the lungs expand. Fully expand. Pause. Open mouth. Exhale. Release. Bringing your lips to press, activating your Ujjayi breath, your yogic breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose for the remainder of class. Matching your breath to your movement. So really allowing the breath to breathe the practice. Inhaling as you expand your body and exhaling as you compress your body. Taking a moment to set an intention for your practice, What brought you to your mat today? Be clear, be concise, and make it personal. Choose an intention that inspires you, that draws you forward, that makes you feel energized and empowered. Focus on that intention. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Breathe deep down into the belly. Imagine that intention is expanding within you with your breath. And then exhale, release, let it go, knowing, trusting, believing you'll accomplish that and so much more on your mat. Pressing yourself forward into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. We're going to stretch into our wrists. So bend your fingers back towards your body, putting some gentle pressure onto that wrist, just really gently. Flip your palm face down and switch to the other side. Fingertips reach back towards you and then gently press forward onto your wrist. This is so good for anyone who spends a lot of time typing. Really good for carpal tunnel. And release. Coming into our cat-cow. So inhale as your gaze comes high, really arching the spine, opening through the collarbone. Exhale as you round the spine, sinking your hips forward, letting your head hang heavy, bringing your gaze to your belly button. Inhale back into your cow pose, gaze comes high. Exhale into your cat pose, rounding the spine. Inhale into cat. Into cow. Exhale into cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find your neutral tabletop. Take a little peek over your right shoulder as you swing your right hip to the right. Come back through center. Same thing on the other side. Gaze over your left shoulder and looking at your left hip as your hip swings to the left. Let's do one more time on each side. Gazing over the right shoulder to the right hip. Center. Over the left shoulder to the left hip. Center. Flip your toes, hips come high. Coming into your first downward facing dog. Open up your hands slightly. Feet are about hip width distance apart, hands are shoulder width distance. Start to bend into your knees, waking up the back sides of your body. Feel the body crinkle, crackle. Look to your hands, bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose. Toes and heels come to touch, thighs are engaged. Tuck that tailbone under, activating your core. Roll your shoulders up and down your back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. 1 more time, roll your shoulders up and down your back. Opening up your palms to the front mirror. Front wall. Inhale as you extend your mountain, arms come up overhead, palms come together. Gentle back bend as you open your chest to the sky, bringing your gaze high. Exhale as you forward fold, ride your breath all the way down. Take a moment in this first forward fold, let your head hang heavy. Really get present to the sensation in the back side of the body. On your next inhale, come to a halfway lift, flat back, 1 line of energy from your tailbone through the crown of your head, lengthening your crown forward. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands down on your mat and step your feet back into your first high plank. You want 1 line of energy from your heels through the crown of your head, squeezing your glutes. Roll your elbows in, shift your weight forward, lower to a hover or all the way down to the mat. You can come down onto your knees if that feels good. Flip your toes, lift your chest, thighs are engaged, upward facing dog. Exhale as you press back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands, bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose, waking up the body. Inhale as your arms come up overhead, palms come to touch, gentle back bend, open your chest to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, ride your breath all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your crown forward. Exhale, fold, plant your hands down on the mat, step your feet back into your high plank. Lift your weight forward, lower to a hover, Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, look to your hands. Bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose. Inhale as you extend your mountain, gentle back bend, open your chest up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands down on the mat, step your feet back, and take it through that little flow chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, look to your hands, bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose. Inhale, your arms come up overhead. Exhale, you sink down into your chair pose. Heels are together, knees are together. Sink your weight back. Inhale as you lift through your palms, lifting your gaze, really arching your back here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands down on your mat. Step your feet back. Take it through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale your right leg high. Really lift that leg. Come up onto your tiptoe. Really lift up. Take an inhale. Lower your foot down and bring your foot all the way through in between your hands. Back foot comes down to a 45-degree angle as you rise up into your warrior one. So your back foot is kind of pointing toward the top corner of your mat. You want to bend in your front knee and your hips to be square to the front mirror. Inhale as you reach, lengthen through your fingertips, look up. Exhale as you open up to your warrior two. Paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, you want heel to arch alignment with your feet. Deep bend in your front knee. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach from fingertip to fingertip. Gazes out over your front fingertips. You have really strong arms here. This is building up the strength in your arms. Flip your front palm. Reach forward. Reverse your warrior. So you maintain that bend in your front knee as you lengthen through your side body, lifting your gaze and reaching toward the wall behind you. Come back to your warrior two. Right elbow comes to right knee. Left hand reaches forward for your extended side angle. Really lengthen through your side body here. Really reach with your top fingertips. Left hand comes down to the mat. Bump up on your back toes. Right hand comes high for a twisted lunge. Reach with those top fingertips. Find your breath. Right hand comes down, right foot comes back. You can float the back leg. Take it through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward, downhill. Exhale, downward, downhill. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Come up onto that tiptoe if you can. Lift that top leg. Lower that foot down. Step your foot all the way through center. Back foot comes down to a 45-degree angle as you rise up into your warrior one. So here you want heel to heel alignment in your feet. Bend in your front knee. Shift your hips square to the front of the mat and reach through your fingertips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale as you open up to your warrior two. Paralleling your back foot. Here you have heel to arch alignment with your feet. Deep bend in your front knee. Reach through your fingertips. Strong arms. Flip your front palm. Reach forward. Reverse. Maintaining that gentle bend in your front knee. Lengthening through your side body. Reaching for the back wall. Come back to your warrior two. Left elbow, left knee. Right hand comes forward. Extended side angle. Really reaching through your side body. Right hand comes down, back foot bumps up. Left hand reaches, twisting through your torso. Really reaching with those top fingertips. Left hand comes down, left foot comes back. Again, you can come down onto your knees or you can float that back leg and take it through your chaturanga. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Inhale, look to your hands, bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose. Inhale, your arms come up overhead. Exhale, sink down into your chair pose. Really sink your booty back. Inhale as you lift your chest, lift your gaze, really activate the punch in the spine. Sink a little lower. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands down on the mat. Step your feet back and take it through. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Inhale as you rise and reach a little faster through this time. Exhale as you open up to your warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach forward, reverse. Right elbow, right knee, left hand comes forward, extend. Left hand comes down, right hand comes high. Bump up on those back toes, twist and reach. Right hand comes down, right foot comes back.
This is a journey.
Flow. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Inhale as you rise and reach. Let the body flow. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach forward, reverse.
Enter the temple.
Left elbow, left knee, right hand comes forward, extend. Right hand comes down, bump up on those back toes. Left hand lifts. Right hand comes down, left hand, left foot, and take it through that chaturanga. Inhale, look to your hands, bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose. One more time through. Inhale, your arms come up. Exhale, sink down into your chair pose. Really sink that booty back far. Sink a little lower. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, reach with your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands down on the mat, step your feet back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Inhale as you rise and reach. Exhale as you open up to your warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach forward, reverse. Right hand, right knee, left hand reaches forward, extend. Left hand comes down, right leg bumps, right foot bumps, right hand lifts. Right hand comes down, right foot comes back. Take it through. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, the left leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Inhale as you rise and reach. Exhale as you open up. Flip your front palm, reach forward, reverse. Left elbow, left knee, right hand reaches forward, extend. Right hand comes down, left hand lifts. Back foot bumps up. Left hand comes down, left foot comes back. Take it through. That flow. So good. Take a moment here. Shift from your weight from one side to the other. Look to your hands, bring your feet to meet your hands, rising up into your mountain pose. Coming into our single standing posture. So I'm going to actually face forward, I think. So let's start by grounding down into our left foot and hovering our right heel. Just hover it. Flex your toes towards your face. Really flex those toes. Feel that strength in the standing leg. You can stay right here. You're building your strength and stability just by hovering that right ankle. Or you can bend that knee. So your knee is parallel to your hip. Sorry, not parallel. It's exactly aligned. And continue to flex that toe back towards your face. Feeling grounded in that standing leg. Now, Now you can shift that leg back, bring it back through, arms come out like airplane wings. Flex that back toe, lift your back leg, lengthen your crown forward, really ground down into your standing leg. Find your breath. And release down. Shake it off. We're always different from one side to the other. So we're going to start by grounding down into your right foot and hovering your heel. Hovering here, flex those toes back towards your face. Focus on that core engagement. That's what those toes, those flexed toes are doing. They're engaging the core. Now, you can lift that leg and lift the knee straight in line with the hip. Flex the toes back toward the face, finding that balance here. Now you can stay right here. You can be right here, or you can shift that foot back. Arms come out like airplane wings. Now, if your foot is flexed, that's okay too. It actually does help with the balance because your hips are square. That back leg is activated. Find your breath.
Remember the ways.
So good. And release down. There we go. There is our balancing series. We're going to move our way down onto the floor and get into some abs. So let's come into our boat pose, one of my favorites. So the beautiful thing about boat pose is your feet can be down on the mat, your shins can be parallel, or your legs can be straight. You want your back to be straight, palms are open. Now you can stay right here, or right here. You're working your abs open through your chest. Or you can lift and lower. Lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come all the way down to our back. Arms come out wide, elbows come out wide for yogi bicycles. Left elbow to right knee to left elbow, cross body, really crunching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Squeeze your legs into your chest. Rock and roll the length of your spine. Rock yourself up. Come into your tabletop position. Extend your leg out long, then extend it to the right elbow. Right knee to right elbow. Extend right knee to right elbow. Right knee to right elbow. Extend out long. Now, that foot is going to come in between your hands. And we're going to heel toe the right foot to the left hand side of the mat for half pigeon. Left leg is out long and straight. Inhale as you lengthen and square. Really square your hips, lift your chest here. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Bringing your body down close to the mat. Find the breath. Focus on the breath. Now use the breath to release any tension in the body. Maybe this is a really high sensation posture for you, that's okay. With the exhale, allow the body to soften. Allow the body to sink. Hands come underneath your shoulders. bump back. Let's extend that right leg out long. Lift it up, we're squaring our hips, and then release it down. Extend the left leg, and then we're going to go knee to elbow. Extend, feel that crunch in the side body. Crunch the side body. Last one, extend, and then step that foot all the way through center. Sink your hips forward. Heel toe your left foot to the right hand side of your mat. Right leg is out long and straight behind you. Check in. Shoelace side of your feet are pressing into the mat. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you fold forward. Let your body sink down into the mat. With each exhale, breathe tension out of the body. Focus on the breath. Take one more deep inhale here. Stay for the exhale, release. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Bring that left foot back. Extend it out long. Extend it out long. And release it down. Press yourself all the way forward, coming onto your stomach for our spinal series. Take a moment to rock your hips side to side. Hands come to chest level, big toes come to touch. Inhale as you press your palms into the mat, lifting your chest. Exhale, release. This time, open your legs up wide. Hands come out in front of you. Press your palms in, lifting your chest, really activating the arch in the spine. So good. And then release down. Pressing yourself up, turning over onto your back, coming into our bridge pose. So your heels come nice and close into your glutes, roll down onto your back, fingertips reach down towards your heels. Inhale as you lift your hips, shimmy your shoulder blades underneath your chest, clasp your hands behind your back, lift your hips a little higher. This is one of my absolute favorite postures. We're reversing gravity, creating space for our internal organs. Just helping everything to have space to heal, to function. Just think about how gravity pulls the body down toward the center of the earth all day long. So here we're getting it pulled in the opposite direction. Let's ground down into our left foot as we lift our right leg up toward the sky. Really point that toe, lift that hip, lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. Release that foot down, ground down into your right foot. Lift your left leg, lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. Release that foot down, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze your knees into your chest, rock and roll, back and forth, side to side. Pull yourself up into a tiny ball, bringing your forehead to your knees. Pull everything in together. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, let everything come out wide. Ankles come out wide. Palms come palm facing up. Find your breath. Let your body sink into the mat. Really release the tension in the body. Let everything sink. Feeling the expansion of the inhale and the release of the exhale. Let the body relax. relaxation, the clarity that comes through the mind, through stillness, letting your body sink and release and relax. Take a deep inhale, feel your body expand with your breath. Exhale, release, let it go. Bringing your intention to the forefront of your mind, taking a deep inhale, filling your body with your breath. Imagining that your intention is expanding within you with your breath. Take in a little more air and exhale, release, let it go. Fear is a part of the journey. If you're going in a new direction, if you're making change, if you're putting your heart out there to the world to see, for the world to see, maybe for the first time in a long time, it's scary. There is no way around that feeling, but know this, that fear is a good thing. It means you are stretching yourself. It means that you are pushing yourself. It means that you are growing. So don't turn back just because your heart is beating faster and the hairs on your arms are standing up like needles. You are in good company. Anyone who has ever done anything has been just where you are now. And that means something amazing is waiting for you just over the horizon. Fear is normal. You are extraordinary. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Namaste is a saying that we use in yoga a lot, and it means the light and love in me honors that in you. And it's when we recognize each other from a soul perspective. Soul to soul, light to light. So I say to you, the light in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed class. Please always feel free to leave messages, leave comments if there's anything that you would like to share. And I will see you tomorrow at our Awaken Kundalini class. Thank you, everyone. Have such a good day. Happy Monday. Bye-bye.